The message from the angels to you says, "Fear not, I am with you." My beloved, I know that when life hit you hard, loneliness gripped your heart. The fear became very great and you had a very deep sense of helplessness. That feeling of loneliness seemed to intensify even more the emptiness inside you, as if you were on the edge of an abyss with no one to extend his hand to help you. In this special message that comes with light directly to your being, you must pay attention and open both your mind and your heart to absorb and find the real essence that dwells in you and achieve changes in your life. That is why, staying until the end, you will discover why this message was really for you and how much you needed it. Also take advantage of the final advice to take your first big step. Today, I bring you this message, which is conducted with all the love of the universe to the deepest part of your being, so that you know that you should not fear, that I am with you and that you have my hand to hold you, my shoulder to support you. Today, I want you to understand that I am here to accompany you, to remind you that you are not alone in this journey. You need only ask for help, and you can also turn to your guardian angel for support. However, I recognize that at times you have neglected this possibility and have developed a paralyzing fear of loneliness. This constant fear of being alone causes you persistent discomfort, haunting you at the most unexpected times, even when you are surrounded by other people. Because you can feel loneliness even when you are surrounded by other people. This happens when you don't find what you need in anyone. And what you need is really inside you. But you are not alone. I am with you. The fear of loneliness leads you to a state of sadness that you don't deserve. You deserve to be happy, to be calm, and to feel the company and loving presence of your angels. I want you to know that you can overcome this fear of loneliness. You possess within yourself everything you need to overcome it, and I am here to accompany you and give you my support on this path. It is true that human beings are destined to live in community, to relate to and serve one another. They are part of a society that is integrated into the divine order, where each individual has a unique and significant role. However, this does not imply that you need to be constantly accompanied to achieve happiness. It is crucial that you begin to reconsider which people you have kept in your life despite knowing that they are not good for you, just because of the fear of loneliness. Fear of loneliness can lead you to stay in unpleasant environments, with unsatisfying company, tolerating abuse and humiliation. Overcoming the fear of loneliness arises from self-love and the certainty that you are always accompanied by your guardian angel, the heavenly court, and your own inner strengths. Recognizing your self-sufficiency allows you to face adversity without fear, knowing that you are never alone. I understand that when you have lost someone in your life, either by their departure or parting ways, you have experienced a deep and pervasive pain in your being. You have felt helpless, abandoned, lonely and sad, facing an overwhelming emptiness inside. It is natural for you to fear reliving those feelings, and it is understandable that you want to protect what you love. However, you cannot allow the fear of loneliness to paralyze you and lead you to tolerate humiliation, suffering, or mistreatment, as if you were a mere object at the service of others. This could lead you to cling desperately to any person or situation, even if it leads to endless suffering. And even if you want to free yourself from that suffering, the fear of reliving those past emotions may have taken control of your will. Fear of loneliness is a tremendously negative force, for it does not recognize that you are always accompanied. In its blindness, it forgets that God, in His infinite goodness, has assigned you a guardian angel who is united to you, who never abandons you, who cares for you and protects you at all times. It is a disconnection from the divine to immerse oneself in the mundane, in the earthly, ignoring the presence of the Spirit. It does not understand that the divine flame burns in your heart, that its presence is constant and eternal in your being. Moreover, you do not recognize the existence of a vast heavenly army of angels and archangels to whom you can turn for help and guidance. Perhaps you have not yet become aware of the immense inner power that resides within you, and that is why you allow insecurity and fear to direct your actions. You may possess untapped capabilities, skills, and potential due to your fears and doubts. By not looking for them, you don't find them either, and by not seeing them, you don't allow yourself to believe in your own ability to face loneliness and overcome any challenge. You must remember that you are as vast as the universe itself, capable of accomplishing anything you set your mind to if you firmly believe in it. You possess the power to believe in yourself more than in anyone else. This power lies a thought away, waiting to be discovered. When you do not trust yourself, it is really because you have not yet recognized the full potential that lies within you. You may need to be pushed to the limit by circumstances to seek solutions and discover that you already have everything you need within you, when situations push you to explore your own self. Now and before we continue, I invite you to subscribe and share our channel. Your support helps us to create more valuable content for you. Remember, just as a father or mother can guide a child, offering them the best advice and warnings about dangerous paths, in the end it is the child who decides to follow that advice or take a different path. The destination the son chooses will depend on his own decisions. The same goes for you. No matter how much we advise or guide you, in the end you are free to make your own decisions and follow the paths you choose. However, always remember that the power lies within you, and based on your choices, you will reap corresponding fruits on the tree of your life. When you find yourself in moments of loneliness, don't hesitate to ask your angel to send you a sign to remind you that you are never alone. He will accompany you and make you feel His comforting presence. Also, remember that you have the power to free yourself from toxic relationships. You deserve to live a full and happy life, and you can make the decision to walk away from what hurts you. Take the hand of your angel and emerge victorious from this battle, always choosing to live according to your desires and hoping for the best in every situation, because the best is always yet to come. It is important that you learn to distinguish between being alone and feeling alone. Sometimes, you may experience feelings of loneliness, even when surrounded by people. Some people may be present in your life, but they don't provide you with the company you need, which can feed your fear of loneliness. You might even be afraid that someone important will walk away from you in the future. However, remember that living in the present is essential, since the future is uncertain and it is not worth worrying about what has not happened yet. Live in the present moment and trust that tomorrow will bring new opportunities and experiences. You must remember that each person is free to make their own decisions and that, inevitably, some people will enter and leave your life. You do not have the power to please everyone, to be liked by everyone, or to win the affection of everyone. You are who you are, and each individual is who they are. Nobody changes just because someone else wants to. People only change when they genuinely want to. Therefore, you should not stay in a relationship because of the constant fear of loneliness. This fear will only fill your life with negative energies. It will make you tolerate situations and circumstances that you dislike for fear of being alone, of facing yourself and realizing that you don't really need anyone else, because everything you need is already inside of you, my beloved. It is important that you understand that when you do not face the fear of loneliness, it can manifest in your being and in your body. It can cause a deep feeling of sadness, physical and mental exhaustion, and even headaches and rapid heartbeat. The fear of loneliness tenses your entire being and prevents you from relaxing. That is why you must learn to face it and find peace and wholeness within yourself. You have the innate ability to overcome any adversity, relying on your inner strengths and the light that guides each of your steps, as a loving father or mother would do. Observe within yourself how you transform pain into strength, how you overcome the most difficult situations and come out stronger. You are capable of turning adversity into opportunities for growth, facing life's challenges and forging a path full of learning and fulfillment. Although you sometimes question where you get the strength to keep going, you have repeatedly proven that you can overcome any obstacle. You have grown stronger with every challenge, and every fall has taught you to get back up with more determination. If you have achieved all that, why shouldn't you be able to free yourself from the fear of loneliness? It is important to understand that loneliness is nothing more than a state of consciousness based on fear, which disconnects you from your true self and plunges your life into turbulence and darkness. I want you to know that I am here by your side, extending my hand to accompany you on this journey. You are never alone and you never will be. Remember that you are the most important person in your life and that you don't need anyone's approval to be happy. God loves you just the way you are and gives you the possibility of finding happiness at His side if you wish. Every day represents a perfect opportunity to start again, leaving behind everything that does not allow you to live fully. It is the ideal time to face yourself, leave the mistakes of the past behind and extract the lessons they had for you. It is time to open your eyes with renewed hope, without allowing anything to discourage you, and fill yourself with energy to build the future you want. It is always the perfect moment to change your perspective and find opportunities where before you only saw problems. Each day begins with a blank canvas, ready to be painted with new experiences and devoid of the fears that keep you away from God. Today is a new day. It is a new opportunity to seek constant happiness, reborn with each dawn. Remember, the day you have been waiting for so long is today. Now I ask you, are you willing to tune your mind to the melody of success and allow prosperity to flow to you? Today, I have left in the description a powerful tool that will help you and bring you closer to your happiness, peace, and tranquility. I invite you to get to know it. Be proactive, and open the doors to a future where success and prosperity are your daily reality. Do not underestimate the power of now. The opportunity you have today to change your life will never present itself in the same way again. Act today, go for the description and create the tomorrow you deserve. Blessings forever.